Hey guys, welcome to the Rock Hard Physiques YouTube channel. We just started. This is our first guest, Elizabeth Bradshaw.
Thank you. Thank you. It's great to be here.
We're here at the Westin in Fort Lauderdale, and she's competing at the Atlantic Coast, IFBB Atlantic Coast.
Atlantic Coast Pro, yes.
Yes,
sir.
yes. And how you feeling?
I'm
You
feeling
look
great.
fantastic.
Thank you. I'm feeling wonderful.
Yeah?
Yes, very excited to be back in Florida. Very excited to visit with you once again. So, having a lot of fun here. Just anticipating tomorrow's
It-
show.
This has been quite a long journey.
It has, and so yes, it's exciting, and I just can't wait.
Yeah, I'm sure. Very excited. And any nerves?
More anxious to be
Yeah.
back on stage. So it's been about a year since my last competition, and so usually take the entire year off and try to work and strengthen up our weak points and come back even better.
Well, from what I seen last year to this year, I think you improved 100%.
Well, thank you. That's good.
100%.
Thank
I'm
you.
excited to see you up there.
Yes, thank you.
You know. So let me ask you something. So, how'd you get into bodybuilding?
How did I get into bodybuilding? That would have to be my husband.
Yeah.
My husband, who was a competitive bodybuilding for many years between 1974 and 2000 when he retired.
Right.
So with his knowledge and my drive and passion for it and hard work, the two of us have been working together for 17 years, training, and he said I was ready in 2013 to compete, and so, that's when I started.
Okay.
hmm
Okay. Did you have any fitness background or anything like that?
No, actually, the only thing
You
I
just
ever
got sucked into it.
well, the only thing I ever did was I just took a softball class in high school.
Okay.
And then my first year of college, everybody has to take some kind of physical activity. So I took a strength training class and just a couple of, physical education classes, and that was really it.
Uh-huh.
So no real weight training background except for that one college course.
So what went through your mind when your husband said, "I want you to get into this"?
Well, he didn't say he wanted to. Actually,
You wanted it.
I asked him if I could ever compete, what would it take? And so, I just went ahead and whatever he was, working out and doing, training, I was right alongside him. We did it together.
Right,
and we've
right.
been doing it together ever since. So I was the one who was interested, being at the gym, looking at all the women on the magazines like Linda Murray. So, it just was exciting to be able to get to that level. So with his help and knowledge, it's been a
So what year was the first show?
2013.
2013.
Yes.
Okay, so it's 7 years later.
Yep. 7 years later. So I began in figure, and I did 2 shows in Texas.
Right.
Went to nationals, and we saw Lee Haney, who said, "I think you should switch to physique." And he kept telling me that every.
He's the legend.
Yes, the legend. When you hear Mr. Lee Haney tell you that, so it was in the back of my mind. But at the time, I was training clients, training us. We were training together. 3 times he told me yes. At each national show, he urged me to switch, and working full time, and then going to night school. I had my plate was full, and with the extra posing that you have to do and choreograph routine. I kind of waited and then finally made the transition and changed in 2014 after the Junior USAs.
Is that something you liked, going into a different category?
It was different, but I liked the fact that there was a little extra more posing because I liked the posing versus just a quarter turn. So I was excited. It's a little bit overwhelming because you have to put more time into that.
Right.
A lot more work. So
Yes, it is a lot more
it's
work.
a lot more work.
Yeah.
So at the time, like I said, my schedule was pretty limited. So, but then I was able to do it and really enjoy it.
Well, you gotta factor in work,
Yes.
family life, and everything like that. And a lot of people don't understand that.
Yes,
And it takes a ton of work to get where you are.
it does.
And it's a 24/7. I think this is the hardest sport there is.
It is.
You
It
know?
is. Very
I
physically and
mean,
mentally demanding.
it's a 24/7 job.
Mhm.
You know, you got your diet, your posing,
Yep.
you know, and everything, your lifting, everything that goes along with it.
Yes.
And but when you get all that time for a few minutes on stage,
Yes.
yeah, it
Yes.
kind of doesn't add up.
No, it does not. It goes by in a flash. It's over before you know it. And, whether it's 20 weeks, 16 weeks for, everyone's different. But yeah, it's really a lot of work for just a
Yeah,
few
yeah.
moments.
I mean, I've been doing it for over 30 years. You know, I started at 18
Hmm.
at Bev and Steve Weinberger's gym out in Syosset, Long Island.
Yes.
And the rest is history, you know.
Hmm.
And I was a teenager, so they know me since I'm a teenager.
Yep.
And
Yep.
but the time goes so fast.
It does.
I mean, but so today you're doing this show,
Mhm.
and
Next weekend's Arizona.
we plan to win this show,
Absolutely.
right? So you don't have to do
Absolutely.
next week.
No, I still have to
You,
show up.
you still got to show up.
Still have to show up for that show.
Oh, right. Well,
I'll
this
sign up.
qualification is for next year,
For next year's Olympia, the
Right.
2021, yes.
and next week's show as well.
As well. Yes.
Okay.
Got
All
two
right.
shots.
So you do got to show up.
Yes, I got to show up.
But yeah, I think you look great.
Thank you.
I think you're gonna do. I think you're gonna do great.
Thank you.
You know, I hope you do great. Just make sure you smile and you have a good time up there. You know.
Always fun.
You know, I wish you the best.
Thank you.
You know. So guys, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, notification bell, and we're gonna be loading more videos as we go. Okay, this is part 1. Part 2 is Mr. Phil Bradshaw, our husband, who's been around forever. He's a legend. He's a legend. All right. Well, I wish you
Thank
best
you,
of luck.
Eric.
Look at those guns.
How about we do?
Look at those guns. Oh, forget it. Yeah. Yeah, give him a double bicep. Give me a mic. All right. Signing off, Elizabeth Bradshaw at the 220 IFBB Atlantic Coast here in Weston, at the Weston in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Take care, guys. Be well.